All right, so the other day, day 9, by the way, the other day I posted business is a team sport, but then I had someone reach out and was like, well, what if I'm just building by myself right now and I don't have a team, which is a really valid point. I think that if you're a sole founder, you got to wear multiple hats, but you gotta know what hats to wear and when. First hat, I'm just gonna dive right into it. First hat is the marketing hat. You gotta get eyeballs on your business. If nobody knows who you are, they can't do business with you. Second hat is your sales hat. The sales hat is once the lead comes in, you're setting up the call, you're setting up a meeting, and then you're making commitments to the marketplace. Salespeople make commitments to say, and promises to say, this is what we do, this is how we do it. And the operations hat is after that, because they're the ones that are going to be fulfilling on those promises. They're going to be fulfilling on those commitments. Operations also tries to through time, they go out and try to create a system that's duplicatable. So that way, as the sales come in, you have your procedures lined up, you're able to create this economic engine getting started, and you're able to fulfill on the promises in the most efficient manner. Next up is the finance hat. You're gonna go out and you're gonna collect the money, and you're gonna count to make sure that you're doing this in a profitable way. So the finance hat often is AR/AP, which is accounts receivables, accounts payables. They're also making sure that from a profit and loss standpoint, they're making sure that all of this activity is profitable, because as you scale, you want to make sure you're doing it profitably, because then the resources that you have at the end of the day, you deploy them back into the business, which is the vision and strategy that all CEOs, well, not all, but most CEOs kind of fulfill the function of vision and strategy. So you have your CEO hat, which is allocating resources across this system, this business, in an efficient way, to where it's like, oh, we need to put money into marketing to grow leads, or we need to put marketing into sales because we need to close on those leads, or we need to put marketing inside of operations to close on the to perfect the system, tighten up the system. And so it's all about capital allocation. And last but not least is your HR hat. Through time, as you have a team, you want to onboard, offboard, compliance. You want to make sure that legally everything is sound. 360 feedback. You want to make sure that the culture is sustaining and that people are happy to be building the business with you. And so that's the HR hat. And as you can see, there's multiple hats that you have to wear as a sole founder, because you got to think through time that, okay, if I was to hand this off to somebody, what would that look like? And so that's how you buy back time. But every good founder, what they do is they can jump into any and put any hat on to alleviate the constraint. And that's TOC. We'll get into theory of constraint on the next video. All right, cheers, guys. I had to talk fast on that one. Okay.